everyone, welcome back. Today I am doing some more seated Tai Chi and Qigong. I'm going to take the spleen exercises that I covered in more detail on this playlist here and combine them together into a nice Qigong flow that you can do standing or seated. Today I'm going to go through it sitting down, so anybody chair-based can follow along. Okay, let's get started. Grab yourself a sturdy chair. Make sure you are sat forward in the chair so you can plant your feet both flat on the floor. Really ground your feet into the floor and think about your posture. So we're trying to sit tall in the chair, keeping this core area strong, engaging these abdominal muscles by pulling the belly button through to the spine, elongating, stretching up through the spine by lifting from the crown. So we're not lifting the chin, we're just lifting here from the crown, stretching up to the ceiling and keeping the chest lifted. All your joints should be tension free and nice and relaxed while we are doing our Qigong. So our first exercise is called opening and closing the Qi ball. So let's breathe in, nice relaxed position here, holding our Qi ball in front of our chest. Okay, so breathing in, we're going to open that Qi ball, and breathing out, we are going to close the Qi ball. Pulling apart with a bit of resistance, like you're pushing and pulling something difficult or sticky, pulling apart and pushing back together. We're going to focus on the lower gong points here, those energy points, focusing the mind and body, trying to get them connected. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Our second move is called pivot and gaze through the diamond. So make a diamond shape with your fingers here. We are going to lift up and take the diamond just so that I can see it in front of my head here. I don't need to tip my head back. I'm looking up to the ceiling and I'm finding a focal point right in the middle of my diamond. I'm not going to let my eyes move from that point, and I'm going to twist my diamond and bring it back to center. So I'm inhaling here and I'm exhaling as I twist. Inhaling as I come back to center. And again, twist. And twist. Now while you twist, I want you to focus on pushing down into the ground. So really push through your feet and ground them into the floor. And again, push down. So you should be engaging your core area and your thighs to help push into the floor. Our next movement is holding a hand aloft. So starting here, we're taking one hand up to the ceiling, pressing high, and with our fingertips over our head, and the other hand is pressing onto the table next to us. So a stretch high to low. Really push your feet into the floor as well at the top of this stretch. Relax everything as we come back down. Taking the other hand high, push and stretch, bring it back down. Still trying to keep nice and tall in the chair, thinking about that posture, lifting through the crown. your shoulders down, 2. Turning the waist to look backwards, lifting the hands here to a nice V shape. I'm just going to twist my head to look as far across my shoulder as I can to the back of the room. Inhaling here, exhaling as we look to the back, and then bringing it back and relax. Inhale, exhale. You can add a little squeeze of those shoulder blades if it suits you. But as always, keeping all the movements within our own comfort zone. And just keeping that head movement again, wherever it's comfortable for you. Never stretch too far, always listen to your own body. Next exercise is gathering the chi. Inhaling as we're bringing the hands up to shoulder height, palms facing high, bending at the elbows, and then exhaling as we push down. And in this chair, I really want you to push down, so feel you've got some energy pushing down onto the top of your thighs, through your legs, and into the floor, through the feet. Let's go again. Inhaling here, expanding the lungs and chest, and then exhaling as we push down. And again. Next we have turning and looking backwards, pushing the palms. So hands here, we're going to twist our waist like we did before, looking to as far around the side as we can towards the back of the room. And I'm going to take my hand across my body to push to the side here. I'm going to bring it back to our centre. So I'm really feeling like I'm pushing something heavy out of the way, adding that resistance, I'm really pushing against an invisible wall here, and then bringing it back to centre with a release. Push it out. And again, push it out. Balancing the chi. Hands lift up to our chest height. We're turning them over and we're pushing down. Again, when you push, visualize that energy. We're working it. We're bringing it up through our body, and then we're pressing it down into the ground. Inhaling here, nice big breath in, expanding the lungs and chest, and breathing out, slow and deep, a little bit deeper, a little bit slower than you would normally. Really feel the benefits of slowing that breathing down and calming everything down. And push. Pedal in the pond. Our hands are starting here, just here by the side, and we're going to push forwards like we're smoothing our hands across the top of a pond. Bring the hands around and down and scooping up here. And again, you can add a little forward bend. Make sure your feet are planted flat on the floor. Bring it in, inhale and exhale as we feel that water gliding through our fingers. Visualizing that pebble in the pond, all those circles of water. And again, smoothing out. Hugging the tree. So I'm going to add a heel raise to this one. As we're bringing our hands round, I want you to raise the heels off the floor. Push into the floor with the balls of your feet. So like we're lifting up high, and then we're going to sink down with our heels into the ground. Lift up high and bring it back round. So hugging the tree, nice big tree trunk area here, keeping that chest open and bringing the hands back round. Lifting the heels and placing them on the floor and bringing it back round, lifting the heels and placing them down. And again. Final movement is painting the rainbow. So lifting our hands up, one hand is coming over the head, and if I have this hand up, I want you to move your weight over to the same side here. So I should be able to feel my weight on this side of my bottom as I'm sat on the chair. Again, make sure that both feet are planted on the floor so you're not going to tip that chair over. Just a subtle change of weight from one side to the other. You should feel yourself stretching up this side and weight sinking into this side here. So all on one side and then all on the other. If you feel like this is too much for your arms and your shoulders, then you can always bring your hands to here. Same thing, moving the weight just a little bit from side to side. That's absolutely fine. Let's put all those movements together in a nice qigong flow. So 2 repetitions of each. Remember your posture throughout. Keep it as good as you can, and nice, calm, deep, slow breathing all the way through. Focus on your palms, those energy points, and really try and get your mind and body connected. Okay, standing, sitting tall, opening and closing the chi ball. Pivot, gaze through the diamond. Holding the hand aloft. Looking backwards. Gathering the chi. Turning, looking and pushing the palm. Balancing the chi. Pebble in the pond. Hugging the tree. Adding those heel raises. Painting the rainbow. Hope you enjoyed that Qigong Flow. Remember, check out some of my other videos. Got lots here now for you to follow along at home. Please let me know how you're getting on and share with your friends and subscribe. And I really appreciate all your support. Thanks, guys.